Hello, yet again, please please ignore the sound of the AC unit in the background, as this place still hasn't gotten the memo that it's almost November! So, it's hot. Let's get to your dilemmas. So, I've had a crush on the same guy for going on 4 years now. It's dumb, I know. At that point, is it a crush or is it more like an obsession? We've been friends for about the same amount of time, but don't see each other very often anymore. I've always been fine with us just being friends. That's all I've ever expected. So when he came out not too long ago, I was super happy for him. Oh! Not where I thought this story was going, but okay. He has his first boyfriend now, and I get to be his friend without any what-ifs in the back of my mind. All was well in my mind. I was over my crush. We were both happy. And then I went over to his house the other day. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm not over my crush. There it is. There it is. This just got so much better. Also, I can't tell any of this to my sister, who's my usual confidant, because he's not out to her. So Chris, how do I get over my unwanted crush, as well as my pent-up emotions? Because I can't talk to my sister about any of this. This right here, that is the greatest question that has ever been asked. I mean, you can't top that. I'm sorry. End of the video right here. No. So you can't tell your sister, and you obviously can't tell him, although maybe he would think it's funny, I don't know. But there is one person in this equation that you haven't really thought about. His new boyfriend. Think about it. Hold on. Think about it. Obviously, he's not gonna cheat on his new boyfriend with a girl. I mean, that's not how it works. So it's not like the boyfriend has to be, you know, suspicious of you or anything. In fact, if anything, you can phrase it like a bonding thing. You know, yeah, proof that the boyfriend there has really good taste in men. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't know. This is such a great situation. I mean, yeah. How can I have a better relationship with my siblings? We get along okay, but how can it be better? Honestly, what really helps me is you want to have a friendship with your sibling, right? So treat them like your friend. Like specifically make plans to do things just you guys together, hanging out. And, you know, crack jokes and make fun of each other a little. You know, just like that honest friendship that you would have with one of your friends, that's what you should have. That's what you should strive for in this interaction with your sibling. Does that make any sense? That's what's gonna happen with Noah and I. You know, now that we're older, we don't see each other just as brothers, but like genuine friends. You know, I wish he was here just because I want to hang out with him. He's such a cool dude, you know? So, yeah, treat your siblings like your friends. Just ones that you are stuck with all day, every day, if you're living at home. I was wondering if you had any tips for getting through complicated tasks while dealing with ADD/ADHD. I really want to be able to continue my education, but I had a lot of problems finishing high school, so I just don't know. Okay. I feel kind of targeted by this question because, wow, can I relate? I hated school, and not even the experience of the actual school itself. You know, I had good teachers, I had good classmates, I enjoyed that. It was the actual work itself, just sitting down at a desk and doing work. He says, well, sitting at a desk and then having to do work to edit this for hours and hours. And I kind of hesitate to recommend this because I personally have not tried this, but I've heard other people highly recommend, like, there is medication for ADHD, and if you can get like a doctor's prescription, a doctor's diagnosis, English, and prescription, then I think I've heard wonderful things about it. Again, I can't recommend it. I've never taken any kind of medication for this, as you could probably tell. But also, if you can like break every incredibly complicated task down to its like the very simple steps that it takes to complete the full task, and then concentrate on just doing one of those steps at a time, and if possible, do them out of order. That's what really helps me, so that everything's not like monotonous and kind of, you know, boring. If instead of just doing one long complicated task, it will feel to you like you're doing 200 small easy tasks. And I mean, again, I don't know about you, but that really helps me. So I'm a very happy person, and this is for many reasons, some of which are that I have a strong faith, my life is good, and I genuinely don't like being sad. Since starting high school back in August, I have made quite a reputation for being a very happy, joyful person, which I like. But some of my friends have said that I'm like crazy happy or smile too much. All of this to ask, what should I do whenever I'm having a bad day, since I have such a strong reputation for always being happy? I usually just fake it till I make it, mostly for my own sake, but I know from experience that sometimes it's not good to keep a lot of feelings inside. Thoughts? Yeah, what I was saying about these feeling targeted. I mean, I think the way that you're going about it is not that bad. I mean, you, like, obviously you know that you shouldn't just, like, lie to yourself and to other people about how you're feeling. Maybe if need be, have a very, like, close person that you can confide when you're having a really bad day to, and they could either help you see that things really aren't that bad, or just, like, be there to give you a hug or something. I have that in my life. I have someone that I'm very, very close to, and, like, she's willing to listen to me rant, and I'm very, very thankful for that. It's like having your own personal therapist. And honestly, man, if you have the money and time, like, I would 110% recommend therapy. I really probably should get some, but I just don't have either of those two. But I'd say, you know, keep doing what you're doing, and recognize that obviously no human can stay happy and positive all the time, and it probably wouldn't be super healthy to. So take the bad moods as they come, but know that they will pass. So I've moved 5 times ever since I was 5, and it's been really hard to make friends. The last place I lived, I never left the house, and I'm homeschooled. And I slowly kinda got social anxiety. Now I'm interacting with people a whole lot more, but it's hard. I'm always shaking and on the verge of crying if I try to talk to someone my age. My mom thinks that I'm fine, and I don't know what to do. Do you have any experience with this, or have any ideas on how to get better? Now this is kind of the opposite of the last question, and I'm gonna be honest with you, if you're like shaking and on the verge of crying every time you interact with someone of your age, that's not good. You know, like, if you can talk to a therapist, maybe your school offers one, take advantage of that. Or if you're not in school, please, like, sit your mother down and say, hey, I know that I seem okay, but I'm really not. And explain this situation to her. And maybe she can help you a lot more than a random boy on the internet can. But, like, honestly, the answer to most of these problems is just, like, talk to someone about it. Have someone that's there, that's willing to listen to you. Because that will help so much more than really anything else. Even just like feeling that you're not alone in this. You know, maybe she dealt with the same problems when she was your age. It's totally possible. You know, you forget that your parents were like the exact same as you. But they were. Talk to someone, talk to someone, talk to someone. Wow. This video started out high and then so how do you end this? Like, how would you wrap this up? I don't know what to say. Other than stay positive, but don't bundle up your feelings and act like everything's fine when it's not. Talk to someone.